Hi guys, and welcome to the Rapid Growth Vibes from the 17th to the 23rd of May. This is also a really great week, so if last week was a little bit heavy, if it felt a little bit intense or maybe a little bit all over the place, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. This week is a little bit more mellow, and of course with just a few hints of mindfulness, you can make it actually an absolutely fantastic week by dodging, ducking and diving certain aspects that might be coming up that could have caused you a lot of heartache. But because you have a bit of an insight as to what could come, you can change your whole entire experience. So here is a vibe coming in, guys, that's all about education. We're going to have in the beginning of the week, we're going to have it coming in as a form of wanting to teach, wanting to learn. So if you feel a little bit of that urge to coming in where you want to learn or you want to teach something, do it. Go for it. You might actually also even find that there's a part of you that feels this urge, like this inner teacher, this inner leader in you, which we all have, is wanting to come out and share information. And normally what you might find here is that urge might come forward when you find yourself around people who is perhaps struggling with something. They may feel a little bit challenged in something, and you have that piece of information. You have the solution to perhaps a challenge or a problem that they might have. And so what this vibe is asking you is help them out. Show them the missing piece. Show them the piece of research or experience it is that you might have that this person is really desperately needing. And do that because you care. Do that because you're just paying it forward and knowing that your karmic circle will come full circle by someone one day coming in supporting you again when you absolutely need it the most. And whatever it is that you contribute, share or give, it's going to mean a lot to this other person. Because as you know, when there's something that you are absent in your life, when there's something that you're missing, then we feel that, right? We feel the stress of that. So the more absence there is, the higher the stress levels there are, because the more we feel the need to have that. And so once that stress is now taken care of, when that need is fulfilled, wow, it's such a relief. It's almost like when you're thirsty. When you're a little bit thirsty and you drink water, it's like, the water's okay. Yeah, that was perfect. But when you haven't had water the entire day and you are so dehydrated and you finally have that cold glass of water, you appreciate it so much more. And so this is exactly what it would look like and feel like for the person that you will be coming into to help them. So do extend that extra hand of support and just do it because you care. Do it because you want to help. And you will absolutely, of course, always be rewarded for that. Or share. Now, there's also a bit of a jolt of energy coming in. There's a vibe coming in where you might feel a little bit impatient. You might feel a little bit like, there's so much that I want to do. There's so much I want to say. There's so much that I want to share. And there's trouble articulating yourself. You're going to have some stress in terms of maybe, how do I say what I want to say? It was so clear in my head, but when it came out, it's just a complete mess. You've been there, right? That's also happened to me. And it happens because we have so much passion. There's so much, energy that's coming in with what we want to say, because maybe there's an urgency to what we want to say. Maybe there's such a desire to share that we tend to not say it right. And what I'm trying to say here is that there might be a sense of like an impulsive jump coming in, like a jolt coming in, where you might feel like, I needed to say this, and then bam, it comes out, and you might actually upset someone because you're trying to say too much in too much of a short period of time. So if you're in a situation where you really do need to talk, where you really do need to express yourself, and it's that one of those moments where it's like now or it's never, and you're feeling this push, you're feeling this impulsiveness, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, and here's my best advice. Talk slowly. Just whatever it is that you need to communicate, it's almost like it gives you time to think before you speak. It gives you time to feel into what it is that you are about to say. And when you do that, when you do speak slower, people actually do slow down with you, and they start to take in more of what you say. So it helps also to iron out any misunderstandings as well. So if they mishear something and you just communicate yourself in a more calmer way, there is time to reflect. There is time to say, I didn't quite get that. What did you mean by that? And then it gives you time back to reflect again and to just calmly and slowly just communicate yourself back again. Because this is a vibe coming in, guys, where if you do fail to recognize this jolt, this part of you that wants to communicate, you can burn bridges. You can really hurt someone this week. So emotions are a little bit oversensitive. People are feeling a little bit emotionally volatile, in the sense of maybe a little bit on the lookout or a little bit defensive. So don't step into that trap. Just don't step into it, because this can be an absolutely fantastic week. If you can duck and dive that bullet, your head is through. So guys, see you soon, and I hope to see you also at the next week vibes, and until then, be the light that you are.
Hi guys, thank you for joining me, and remember to grab your copy of Metaphysical Anatomy on Amazon, 679 medical ailments. And I also wrote about the psychosomatic root causes of that, and I'm spoiling it because I even added key points for you to start looking at important questions that you can ask yourself to start improving your quality of life. And also remember to catch me on Instagram, Evette Rose, 1 with the digit 1, and Metaphysical Anatomy on our Facebook fan page. Bye guys!